Good afternoon. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan, and I am the founder of The Mindful Leader. In just a few moments, we're going to be starting a short mini-series on mindfulness for world-class leadership. I'm waiting for the top of the hour. I will be actually shared on the MCC Corporate College page. As soon as I am, we'll get started. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Hi. Bruce Wayne McClellan. I'm getting ready to do a short talk, which is basically called Mindfulness for World-Class Leaders. Mindfulness for Leaders. And we'll be getting started just momentarily. I'm just waiting for folks to show up, and we'll get started. Thanks for joining us. This is a short 20-minute talk. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I do believe mindfulness is a key element for leadership everywhere. So, okay, so we'll get started. Great. Good afternoon. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan. I am part of the Corporate College, MC Corporate College communication here for short seminars. We'll be getting started just momentarily here. Welcome to the MCC Corporate College Connections. Corporate College offers these sessions fulfilling its charge to inspire diverse students to transform their lives and communities. These sessions connect us while striving to continue our mission of learning, which continues in virtual settings today. We look forward to resumption of face-to-face engagement, but until then, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and learn with us live. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan. I am the founder of the Mindful Leader. Our burning aspiration is to make a better world for our great-grandchildren by liberating the heroic power of leadership in each of us. If you are a business leader whose heart is set on great things, but you often find yourself lying awake at night because of stress, I get you. I've been there too. But I have good news. It doesn't have to be that way. For more than 1 decade, I've been helping leaders to practice 3 giant steps of heroic leadership I call Know, Love, and Lead. The main purpose is to help people build meaningful lives and flourishing businesses. The fringe benefits are peace of mind, joyfulness, and happy homes. Lives have dramatically changed for the people I've coached. One client recently said, Bruce knows how to get you to the top in the smartest, safest way possible. You deserve to lead a happy, meaningful life and get a good night's sleep. In this 20-minute mini session, Mindfulness for World-Class Leaders, I plan to introduce you to the #1 tool I recommend for leaders in every industry. This tool anchors the leader in becoming the eye of the storms in times of uncertainty and chaos, such as we are facing right now. This tool is called Mindfulness Practice. So prior to the Mindful Leader, I was an IT consultant on the network compliance side for about 30 years. I've always been passionate about applications of technology that uplift humanity. I'm a futurist at heart, and I'm a sci-fi and guy. That is, I love Star Trek and Star Wars. Also, I have over 50 years experience as a mindfulness practitioner and teacher. Had the good fortune in 2010 to summit Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa. And I'm a loving husband, father, and grandfather, living in the Finger Lakes region of New York, all of which I am entirely willing to discuss at length over a cool microbrew. I promise to keep this talk short. I will spend just a few minutes on the history and science behind my mindfulness practice. Then you'll have an opportunity to experience guided mindfulness practice for yourself. Experience is the best teacher. Ultimately, it's your choice. John Kabat-Zinn talks about mindfulness. He's an American professor emeritus of medicine and the creator of the Stress Reduction Clinic and the Center for Mindfulness in Medicine, Healthcare, and Society at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. His stress reduction program, mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, is offered by medical centers, hospitals, and health maintenance organizations throughout the world. According to John Kabat-Zinn, PhD, mindfulness is moment-to-moment, non-judgmental awareness. In other words, mindfulness is paying attention as though our life depends on it, and very often it does. Mindfulness is about developing a serene, laser-like focus on whatever requires our attention. Neuroscience tells us that every 5 seconds our brain is asking, is it safe here or is it dangerous? And of course, in the course of a normal day, we are continuously assailed with thoughts that distract, trigger, and confuse us. This leads to unnecessary and unwanted reactions, which is unfortunately can lead to a number of undesirable results, including anxiety, insomnia, as well as ill-considered and regrettable words and actions. Mindfulness meditation practice has been around for at least 2 millennia. Over the last few decades, it has evolved into a secular and strategic practice for elite athletes, world-class leaders, and entrepreneurs, as well as high achievers in every field. Examples of well-known mindfulness practitioners include Michael Jordan, Ariana Huffington, Kobe Bryant, Steve Jobs, Jerry Seinfeld, Ray Dalio, Derek Jeter, Mark Benioff, Clint Eastwood, Padma Shri Warrior, Nicole Kidman, and many more. Also, mindfulness practice is considered so highly valuable that it's offered by Google to its employees. That's right. Google's mindfulness program is known to reduce anxiety and enhance creativity, clarity, focus, and happiness. By the way, that program is whimsically titled Search Inside Yourself. Also, it's the title of a best-selling book by author Chad Meng Tan, one of Google's earliest engineers. There exists more than 75 measurable benefits for meditating every single day. These benefits have been identified by numerous studies, and new studies are being conducted as we speak. Today, I will share with you one particularly relevant study, which was published in 2003. One of the most telling of all research studies on meditation was conducted by two pioneers in the field of contemplative neuroscience, Richard Davison and, as you might have guessed, John Kabat-Zinn. The study was eye-opening for many reasons. It was the first major study conducted in a business setting with employees of a biotech firm as subjects. This makes it highly relevant for anyone who operates in a fast-paced tech environment. The study shows that after just 8 weeks of mindfulness training, anxiety level of subjects was measurably lower, which is significant to those of us who have ever suffered through or watched someone else suffer through anxiety, insomnia, and/or panic attacks. Monkey mind. Leaders that I work with are essentially problem solvers who cannot afford to be led around by the nose ring of what Zen Buddhists term monkey mind, the ceaseless chattering of a highly trained, intelligent mind. Mindfulness practice brings clarity and calm to the inner environment of our thoughtscapes without the side effects of pharmaceutical remedies. It provides quietude and serenity for the inner realm of leaders, depending on for key thought processes, including deliberations that produce useful insights, key decisions, and innovative solutions. Mindfulness promotes highly efficient thought flow without the hindrances of mental noise. Ultimately, mindfulness is an essential leadership tool because it supports mental agility, acuity, and acumen necessary for problem solving, decision making, and guidance of high performance teams. Now, I would like to take a few moments to introduce you to a mindfulness meditation technique. I actually do this every single morning on Facebook at 7 a.m. And you feel free to enjoy that with me now and 7 a.m. later. So I want you to start in a comfortable environment. Maybe if there's noise outside, close the door, and we'll sit in a chair comfortably with our feet flat on the floor. We want to make sure we have a nice connection to Mother Earth here. We'll put our hands on our laps with the palms facing upward. That actually does two things. It allows the energy to rise and also relaxes our neck and shoulder muscles. And we're going to sit nice and tall. Head should feel as though it's being suspended from above. You want to drop the hips into your chair and raise your sternum to the sky. Simultaneously, drop your shoulders. This actually feels pretty good on the back. And we're going to just, you can close your eyes or half close your eyes, whatever is your preference, whatever works for you. If you can close your eyes, it's going to help you in your first attempt at mindfulness, or if you've only been meditating for a short time. And I'm going to invite you into the present moment with a special kind of breathing. Let me just describe this. It's called deeply satisfying breath. You know about this. It's very common to you. It happens at the end of a long day. You sit in a chair and you do this, after a long day. So we're going to do 3 of those together right now. And I welcome you to the present moment. This is a wonderful moment, and I'd just like to point out it really is the only moment we really have. We'll leave the past behind us. The past is nothing more than a memory. And we'll let the future take care of itself. That's just our imagination. So our past and our future are nothing more than a dream. We can choose to awaken into this present moment where all the action happens. And we're going to anchor ourselves right here, right now, using the mindful breath, which is a slowing and steadying of the breath. We'll begin that by gently breathing in through the nose, pausing, and then releasing through the lips. And pausing once again. Let's try that again. Gently in through the nose. And then pause for 3 or 4 seconds and then release. And pause once again. Let's try that on our own. Now we're going to release the mindful breath. Just breathe normally. I also would like you to let go of any thoughts, feelings, or pictures in your minds that we may join together in the stillness and merge into the silence, into the silence. And when you're ready, we'll take a nice deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Well, that's it. I would love to hear your comments about your experience today. Wonder if you've ever meditated before and if there was anything notable about your experience today. Also, invite you to join us every morning on my Facebook page, Bruce Wayne McClellan, for a guided meditation at 7 a.m. every single day, Eastern Standard Time. Also, I'd appreciate it if you would like our Facebook page. So thank you for joining the MCC Corporate College Connection series with Facebook Live. Weekly sessions will be posted on the Economic Workforce Development Center and Corporate College Facebook page. For a broader list of course offerings, visit workforceforward.com/professional-development. We continue not just to train, but to transform in this unique time. This has been Bruce Wayne McClellan from The Mindful Leader. Let's make a better world for our great-grandchildren. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be including that at the very end in the comments here as soon as we go offline. Thank you very much.